Agbonma's anger burned like wildfire as she stormed back to her chamber, her maid Oma trailing nervously behind. She had never been so humiliated as when Ola Kai, Urenna's friend, had stepped in to defend the humble maiden. The villagers who witnessed the confrontation whispered behind her back, their loyalty shifting toward Urenna, who embodied everything Agbonma was not. Urenna may have the villagers fooled, but I will not lose my prince to a mere farmer. Agbonma seethed. I swear, Oma, I will do whatever it takes to reclaim what is mine. Unbeknownst to her, the crown prince, Ikem, had already been informed of her behavior. Word of Agbonma's attempts to intimidate Urenna reached the royal palace through loyal villagers who wished for a fair and just queen. The prince, deeply troubled, summoned his trusted advisor, Chief Ikem, for counsel. My prince, Chief Ikem began, a queen's character shapes the future of the kingdom. Agbonma's actions reflect poorly on her ability to lead. The people's trust is fragile, and if this continues, they may lose faith in the monarchy. Ikem nodded thoughtfully. He had been grappling with his feelings for some time. Urenna's kindness and wisdom had stirred his heart, but his sense of duty and the long-standing betrothal to Agbonma had held him back. Now, faced with her arrogance and cruelty, he knew he could no longer remain silent. The next day, Prince Ikem invited Agbonma to the palace for a private meeting. She arrived with an air of triumph, confident that her charm would sway him back to her side. However, the prince's expression was unreadable as he addressed her. Agbonma, he began, I have heard of your actions toward Urenna and the villagers. As the future queen, your role is to inspire unity and respect. Instead, you have sown discord with your arrogance. My prince, Agbonma interrupted, her voice honeyed but insincere, I only acted out of love for you. That village girl, she seeks to steal what is ours. Prince Ikem raised a hand to silence her. Enough. Love does not justify cruelty. I cannot in good conscience bind myself to someone who lacks the virtues of a true queen. I hereby nullify our betrothal. You are free to return to your family. Agbonma's face turned pale, her confidence shattering. You can't do this. I was chosen. Your father approved of me. My father chose you because he believed you would grow into a worthy queen, Ikem replied. You have shown that you are not. Agbonma fled the palace in tears, her dreams of royalty crumbling around her. Meanwhile, Ikem wasted no time in seeking out Urenna. He found her by the river, washing her legs, cutlass and her hoe. She looked up in surprise as the prince approached, bowing respectfully. Your Highness, what brings you here? She asked, her voice gentle. I came to speak with you, Ikem said, his gaze steady. Urenna, your kindness and strength have touched my heart. You have shown me what it means to lead with humility and love. I wish for you to be my queen. Urenna was stunned. My prince, I am but a simple village girl. How can I stand beside you as queen? True royalty lies not in wealth or titles, but in the heart, Ikem replied. You have the heart of a queen, Urenna. Will you do me the honor of sharing your wisdom and compassion with our people as my wife? Tears filled Urenna's eyes as she nodded. If it is your will, my prince, I will serve with all my heart. Their union was celebrated throughout Umachis. The villagers rejoiced, for they had long admired Urenna's humility and kindness. On the day of their wedding, Urenna was adorned in the finest attire, yet her genuine smile outshone every jewel. As Queen of Umachis, she worked alongside Prince Ikem to bring prosperity and harmony to the land. Agbonma, locked herself up in her hut, refused to speak to anyone including her father. She cried her heart out, she's bittered, pained, frustrated and worn out. She refused to reflect on her mistakes and make amends for her future, and learn that true worth lay not in titles, but in character. But instead, her heart despised Prince Ikem and Princess Urenna. What will Mazi or Konkwo, her father, do? What will be Agbonma's fate now?